Hi, Aries. Welcome. Currently, Mars, the planet of war, is retrograde in Aries. So, especially Aries is reflecting on how they war, how they defend themselves, how they fight. I'm mostly water and air. So many of my fire friends I go through cycles of evaporation with my fire friends, especially Aries. Right now, I have little affinity with Aries, but I also see from the outside of their process that y'all are going through a lot. It's not easy to reflect on yourself. You need so much grace and patience and forgiveness. Sometimes I can waft in Aries with my air Libra charm, and we can take off, have a good old time, love each other. But I think when Aries is reflecting on themselves, they need a lot of solitude. And I think Aries has been coming to this retrograde for a while. This is a big pivotal point for a lot of Aries. Till November 13th. Okay, so this is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. These readings are for mostly entertainment purposes. Hi, I'm doing a reading.
Oh my gosh. Awesome. Wendy. Excuse me.
Take it or leave it. Maybe you'll have some friends coming over. Scorpio also got this first. The Hermit energy. That's divine retreat. Oh, yeah. I meant to say that. Gratitude to the angels, ancestors, and divine guidance. So Aries is reflecting and seeing from new positions currently. New perspectives. That's not a common thing for Aries to do. Aries are very forward moving. They light their own fire and charge ahead. But in this retrograde period, the hanged man is probably a very welcomed shift for Aries. Maybe this is just like, if Aries was a fire, this would be the coal bearing time when Aries fire is put in a bundle and carried to the next place. And it just rolls on its own ember. Coming with the mature, this little dream buddy. But we got the mature royal aspect of fire. Aries is coming through this retrograde very strong. Both the reflection from the Hermit and the Hanged Man seem to be very successful reflections. We're more than halfway through the Mars retrograde in Aries. We'll be coming out of it on the 13th. There's a like after shadow period, apparently. But seems like Aries is harvesting all the wisdom it needs. The Seven of Cups. Okay. Okay, let's take a look at this card real quick. The Seven of Cups. You see, we can't see this person's true face. They hover a mask above their face and they have a protective reptile. This is interesting. Look at these two together. This is some sort of dragon that's guarding the cups. The Seven of Cups is not exactly a success in emotion. It's like a 3/4 of the way through defense position. You see, they've already harvested a skull. They have no identity but a mask that hovers over them, and they are very protective of their emotions. This maybe speaks more to the hard work of the hermit and the hanged man. It's very hard work. It's not easy to be in solitude and harvest the lessons. It's not easy to be tied up and have to see things outside of your own perspective. There's also a castle in the background of this card, which they're far from. It's interesting that I grabbed the Seven of Cups after the King of Wands. So this means that you're very mature in action. You know how to act and move forward in a way that guides the whole and protects the whole. But your love life, your heart space, maybe with that wisdom of the King of Wands, you're not exactly putting yourself out there. People have to come at you cautiously. They have to think about how they're approaching you. Let's give one for moving forward. What is this King of Wands with a guarded heart? How's he going to move forward? The Five of Pentacles. This is this is halfway through the Earth cycle. This is when, in your pursuit of material gain, you are cast out. You are tired. You have half of what you need, the 5, halfway through the cycle. But it's a little hard to see how you will get to the 10 of Pentacles right now. It's hard to feel like you belong, even though you know how to act. And you're unsure you'll be welcomed, even though you need respite and you need community. Doesn't seem the respite's coming just yet. Seems like you're more on the thinking and acting. Maybe stability isn't as important as many people make it out to be. Maybe that's not a cycle you're in. Have more to learn before you can rest. Okay, that's all, Aries. Thank you.